I love this time of year because every single time I walk into the grocery store, I see so many watermelons and they're always calling my name because I think they are so delicious. They're also nutritious, and that other benefit is that they are phyto-friendly, so we can share some with our dogs in moderation. The only thing we want to do is we want to make sure we're getting rid of the seeds. If you do have a seeded watermelon, I usually get a seedless one. And then also you don't want to give them the rind because it can cause some tummy upset. But some really easy ways you can give your dog watermelon is just by simply cubing it up, giving them a bite, or you can put it into a blender, puree it, and then freeze it in a cute silicone mold, and then it's a really refreshing snack for the summer. But another fun thing that you can do is get a dehydrator and dehydrate it into watermelon jerky, which is what we're going to do today. This stuff is so easy to make. It's absolutely delicious. I can't wait to show you how to make it. To make this watermelon jerky, you're going to need a watermelon, of course, a knife, and a dehydrator. You'll start by cutting the watermelon. So I started with a whole watermelon. I cut it in half, and then I cut it into quarters. Today I'll be dehydrating a quarter of the watermelon, but if you want a whole lot of jerky, then use more. Once in quarters, I like to thinly slice it while it is still attached to the rind. I think it just makes it a whole lot easier to make thin slices. And you're gonna aim for about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch thick. Now I remove the slices from the rind and I cut the bigger pieces into strips. Now since these will shrink pretty significantly, I like to make wider cuts here. Place your watermelon strips onto the dehydrator trays. With about 1/4 of a watermelon, I am getting 3 trays out of this. Turn it on to 160 degrees Fahrenheit and let this go for about 10 to 11 hours.
Many hours later.
So at this point, the watermelon has been in here for several hours, and you can see it's already starting to kind of take a little bit of a different shape. I mean, it's nowhere near ready, but it is starting to dry out. So at this point, what I do is I lift them up so there's no sticking, and I also move my trays around because my heat source is coming from the bottom. So I want to give my top tray some more exposure. So I'm gonna put this one on the bottom, and then I'm gonna move this one to the top, and I'm gonna clip this back on here, and then I'm gonna let them go for a couple more hours.
Much later.
And here's what the watermelon jerky looks like after it comes out of the dehydrator. I keep this in an airtight container on the counter, nice and covered, and I enjoy it along with the dogs. If you like this recipe as much as we do, give the video a big thumbs up. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you get more healthy and delicious dog treat recipes. See you next time.